depends on your experiences here.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think, to live here, as a black person?
I think the worst thing about experiencing is like they don't think like as a black person you can try to be nice and looking good without in having maybe some sugar daddies and stuff who are going to sponsor you.
But if I were to compare it to China, I've been in China. I live in China, so China is very different. In China, the comparison to Malaysia is like huge.
Especially when you go to those that are not exposed and those that, let me say, their education level is a little bit low, so they believe that the whole world lies on within only Malaysia, so they are not exposed, so they treat you as if you're just somebody from another planet.
Depends on your experience here for 2 years as a black girl in Malaysia. Would you mind to share with us your experience as a black girl with Malaysian, how they do treat you, and starting from the uni, going outside, maybe when you are going to walk in the streets, and when you are shopping, how they are like interact with you, and yeah.
Let me start by maybe going outside alone. So when you go outside, people are taking pictures of you even without asking, and they cannot stop asking you about, is this your real hair? Can I touch it? Even though you're going to explain it, but it's just like, can I touch your hair and stuff? And when maybe you're going to doing shopping and stuff, they will be following you. They will think maybe you just want to hide something and stuff. So I don't think it's good because they'll be like following you and try to, yeah, like just like making some follow up on you every time you go. When you just look back, somebody's there. I think the worst thing about experiencing is like they don't think like as a black person you can try to be nice and looking good without in having maybe some sugar daddies and stuff who are going to sponsor you. So the only thing they know is like they whenever they see you and maybe you're treating yourself so nice, they will feel like maybe you're looking for attention of getting maybe people to try to approach you and stuff like that. So I think they just take us like a bit slave workers, because that's most of the time I experience as whenever you go outside treating yourself nice, it's not like you're wearing naked but you're just okay, like looking nice. They will feel like maybe you're just looking for attentions. Yeah, that's the worst thing I experience in Malaysia. Yeah, I think most of Malaysians are really nice. They are cool. They're very nice, but sometimes I even try to think maybe are they just doing this inside like from their heart, or they're just doing this so that they can get attention, like somebody is good because they do for me. Because when you try to sit with them and try to make maybe a deep connection with them, you're going to find out that so different two people, that the first you experience and the one that you're trying to be friend with, they're trying to, maybe the time that they're going to show you their true colors, they're not even the same person they were at the beginning. But apart from that, I've been experiencing some very good Malaysians and I've been trying to be nice with them. We are friends, but I'm just talking about some of them. It's not like all Malaysians are bad. Yeah, but I have experienced most of Malaysians which are really good and very welcoming. They have been so nice to me.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, that's great. What's your name actually?
My name is Yahya Bakar Muhammad.
Yahya Bakar. That's a nice name. How old are you?
I'm 21.
20 years old.
Yeah.
From where you are actually?
Actually, I'm from Chad.
Chad.
Yes.
Chad. I think it's close somehow to Sudan.
Yes, it's close to Sudan. It's in the west of Sudan.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So, as like for how long you have been here in Malaysia?
In Malaysia, for now, I have been like in 2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
That's great. It's a long time actually.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, so depends on your experiences here.
Yeah.
Like, What do you think, to live here, as a black person, in Malaysia? Like, what do you think, like, what Malaysians think about blacks here? What do you think?
So, actually, that's an interesting question.
Yeah,
Quite often, Malaysians are really hospitable,
Yeah.
especially to internationals.
yeah.
So when they see someone, especially like me, when I came from Chad, they don't know where Chad is. Where Chad is.
Really?
They ask me if it's in Europe or America.
Yeah.
They never heard about Chad in Africa.
Yeah. Sure.
So they are quite surprised to see someone from Chad, especially the name is often awkward. The name for them, Chad.
Okay, yeah, Chad.
And they are really hospitable, so they ask a couple questions for those who don't know, the new people, like
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
And
I got it.
as in Islamic environment, they find us all like a Muslim brothers.
Muslims also, yeah,
Yeah.
Chad. As I
So
know.
we stay together, and sometimes we eat together, we study together,
Oh,
and they are really good people actually, nice people. For Malaysian, it's different actually. They don't treat you as you are, if you are black, they don't treat you like you are black or something like that. So they treat everyone fair. Of course, it's a Malaysian country, so sometimes the priority comes to the citizen. But I feel like it's all the same for the people. I think they treat the people the same way. But there is one thing that some of them are not quite open to international. Like they don't start conversation, they don't talk with them. They like to stay in their own group, like with their own
their,
friends,
own
Malaysian
zone.
friends.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's great. So, well, what's your advice to other guys who are really wishing to come and study here in Malaysia? I mean the black guys. Do you think they have to worry before coming and study here?
I think they don't have to worry actually.
Yeah.
So when the first time you came here, of course, a new environment, and you have doubts in your mind, like how I'm going to interact with all those people and what I'm going to do. But wallahi, after a while, you find that Malaysians are really hospitable, especially if you speak their language. So
Yes.
before you come, of course, you need to learn some of their language, because they like someone who speaks their language actually.
Yeah.
And you will find everyone like interested in internationals at the beginning. After that, you will find everyone who doesn't know the international will be interested in you.
Okay.
Like this,
So,
inshallah.
yeah, you said that you spent here like 2 years, right?
Yes.
Can you tell us something, in Malay?
I don't know apa kapa,
Yeah.
apa nama awak, saya nama Yahya Bakar, something like that,
Cool, I think it's good,
It's a bit hard, but
No, it's good
after
for you
time
as
can
well,
learn
like,
it. Yeah.
in 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we came to the end of our interview. So, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.
See you, inshallah.
Well, as you said, you are from South Africa, right? And as I know, South Africa is located in Africa. So, you as a black person or a black girl, what do you think, like Malaysian people seeing you, or like what it's like to be in a black person here in Malaysia?
To be quite honest,
Yeah.
being black here doesn't feel, I don't feel special, or I don't feel like I stand out, because there's a lot of black people here. So even the Indians, they look black. I'm also black. We look alike.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who look like me here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not much of like a difference compared to other countries, like in Singapore. Singapore also has a lot of like black people, not black people, but
Really?
Indians. Yeah. They have a lot of Indians actually, and Malaysian people also in Singapore. But if I were to compare it to China, I've been in China. I live in China, so China is very different. In China, the comparison to Malaysia is like huge. Malaysia is very, actually there are a lot of shops that we have in South Africa. A lot of South African shops, I'll put it like that. Some jewelry shops, some food shops as well, some supermarkets, just a lot of things that we have in South Africa. The food also is the same.
Yes.
Not the same, but we have some foods that we eat as well in South Africa. Compared to China, that we don't have that. China is like specifically for Chinese people. It's not like foreign. They don't have a lot of black or foreign things in China. So I think Malaysia is pretty cool. If I were to choose to live between China and Malaysia, I'll probably choose Malaysia, I think.
Really?
Yeah. They have a lot of similarities. It has a lot of similarities to South Africa. Even though it's hot, I feel like it's hot. Especially because they don't have winter. If maybe they had winter, I think it would be perfect.
Well,
but
okay, Shala. So, does that mean you don't have any negative experiences here in Malaysia? For
Yeah.
example, when you are walking the street or anywhere, you don't have any negative experiences with people here as a black?
no, I haven't experienced any negativity, to be honest. I think because, I don't know, maybe because I've only been to the mall and like just walked around the park and stuff. I haven't been like walking in the streets, like really walking. I haven't experienced anything. Yeah.
Well,
Like haven't. There's nothing that I can say like, oh my god, that was so bad. No, not really. Yeah, I haven't experienced any negativity. The people here hide, like they mind their own business. So nobody's looking at you, nobody's checking you out, nobody's asking you anything. You just do what you have to do and leave. If you go to the mall, yeah. Nobody really like cares.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I wish you very happy stay here in
Ah,
Malaysia,
thank
inshallah.
you. Thank you so much.
And we
Thank
came
you.
to the end of our interview. So thank you again, and bye.
Bye.
Well, hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Alhamdulillah, we thank God.
That's great. Thank you for help, actually.
All right, you're welcome.
Yes. What is your name?
My name is Ibrahim Hafiz Hassan.
Well, from where you are?
I'm from Nigeria.
That's great. So here you are, like study what, like bachelor or master or PhD?
I'm doing PhD in engineering, mechatronics precisely.
Mechatronics.
Yes,
Wow.
mechatronics engineering.
This is really, great, major. Wish you the best, inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Well, for how long you have been here in Malaysia, actually?
In Malaysia, I can say I came in 2022 on November. So that's when I started my PhD journey. But I did my master's also here. But that was, I came in 2014 to 2016. Then I went back to my country.
Okay. So depends on your experiences. What is like being, as a black person in Malaysia, actually,
I can say they are welcoming, but they do have their own setbacks, which they're not like interacting a lot with the black people. But when it comes to helping and then maybe some needs, they will come to attend to you.
Well,
Yes.
that's great. So you don't have any negative experiences with, with local people here as a black?
Definitely you must have one or two negative experience with them, like when you deal with let me say you see that some of them are not welcoming really, more especially when you go to those that are not exposed, and those that, let me say, their education level is a little bit low. So they believe that the whole world lies on within only Malaysia. So they are not exposed. So they treat you as if you're just somebody from another planet. But for the ones that learn it, they are very good, alhamdulillah. If you got the good ones, they will take you as a brother, and then you will really enjoy your stay here.
Yeah, I think almost of them, actually are kind,
A lot of them are kind.
Yeah.
A lot of them, like for example, I have in my lab that I'm studying, I'm the only foreigner or international student. So all the other people, they treat me like their brother. In fact, if I want to go somewhere, all of them wants to be the one to accompany me. So I'm really enjoying myself with them very, very well. But you must have, in all good things, even if you have a good people, there must be some element, one or two bad people.
Sure.
So those ones you can meet them maybe outside the campus, and then maybe when you go somewhere very far, and maybe you come to meet those one or two bad elements that their treatment is bad.
Do you think, other students whom are like planning to come here in the future as a black guys, do you think they have to worry about coming here?
They need not to worry. They need not to worry because there is ample opportunities here, but it depends on what you are here to do. Because really, they value their citizens. Just like the US value their citizens, here too they value their citizens. So if you are here to add value to the country, you are very much welcome.
They are welcome. They will welcome you, right?
Yes.
Wallah. So thank you.
All right.
I
Thank
think
you.
We came to the end of our interview.
All right.
So thank you again.
Thank you very much. Thank you for the time given to me.
Have the time.
I wish you all the best.
Inshallah, and bye.